Major weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
All right. YouTube's looking good. Is Twitch behaving itself now? I suppose we'll see. Yep. Whatever the problem was with Twitch, I think they might have fixed it. It's now saying excellent. Right. So we have 2 hours. Where's my cutter? Copper, granite, salvaged metal, basalt, aluminum. Okay. All right, I suppose first things first, we want to get everything deposited. Okay, well, 1 second. Apparently we have a cat issue. That wasn't Chonks. Hmm? No, it wasn't Tux either. It's that other cat. Jumped off where?
No, got up.
Tux is out a long time ago, and so's Chonks. They're not by the door. Right, sorry about that. Let's get on with this. Too many cats in this neighborhood. What the hell? Right. I need to swap out my vehicle wheels. Because they are done. Okay, let's get rid of these. Okay, there should be some new ones in here. There we go. Apparently you can take the engine out. And put a Mark III engine in. I don't have access to the Mark III yet by the looks of things. Let's have a look at research. So, we've got 2 hours till the Coriolis storm comes on. I wonder if the treads can work. Let's try that. Okay. Can you put the Mark III treads on a Mark II bike? No. Okay. I suppose that answers that question. Okay. Was it the blood? Yeah, that thing's almost done as well. I'm heading for this area here. I want to get into the aluminium section. So look at the research there. Cat array, buggy storage, sandbike, booster. They get a Mark III storage. Yeah, you only get the Mark II storage. Oh well. I think I've got everything I need. Oh. No, 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 no. Yeah. Stupid quicksand. Didn't set that as respawn point. Exactly when I don't have time for this. My whole freaking bike, everything. Oh well. Here goes nothing, I suppose. Let's see if we can get ourselves re-equipped. But then is it even going to be worth it by that time? Servers go down in 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Can I even make it up there in time and get anything before I have to log out? How do I have the vehicle backup tool in my inventory? I lost everything except that. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, and I got another worm tooth. Suppose there's nothing like a refreshing run through the desert in your jammies. Ah, man, quicksand of all fucking things. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, so I suppose it's just going to be a complete Mark 3 bike now. No, it's not. It's going to be a Mark 2. Okay, and I have all chassis, storage, engine, power supply. 1, 2, 3, and power and battery. Can I make the welding kit here? No. Should have placed my marker better. Okay, so still suit tubing we can't have. Slaver still suit. Heavy. Yeah, we've got enough of this, so one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Yeah, full set. Take the heavy dots. Don't know whose heavy dots they were, but they were there. Compactor. Cobalt paste. Carbon and etherite, that's not going to help me nothing. Okay. Right, so we obviously don't have anything in there. Okay. Gotta wait for the steel. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Did you see me get 8? I got 8. I was worm food. Hey, thanks for the 18 months resub on YouTube. Thank you very much. No, sorry, that's Twitch, not YouTube. I'll put that paste away. So I'm having to re-equip all my gear. That's right. I need one of those. And I'm crunched for time. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Okay. So we're low on iron and steel. So we're low on iron ore. Well, so I don't wonder how much I'm going to be able to do here. No permits remaining. I don't have the thing for it either. Okay, well, maybe I'm just going to go mine iron then, because apparently we're completely out of iron. I don't have... All the stuff needs iron. Everything needs iron. That's copper. At least I'll use this, you know. Have some water with me. I need a power supply. It is, isn't it? It's a nice little game. We have yet to get out into the deep desert, though, which I think is where things are really going to get interesting, because that's PvP as well. But the intention is that we go out there in a big group. How did I pick up a Mark III trade? Does this thing have a power supply in it now? That is a power supply unit, right? Why can't I? I'm not a fan of how funky the yeah, that was kind of silly. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to PvP, but that is all the best in-game stuff is there. So you can buy it off the player market afterwards if you don't want to PvP, but that's, you know, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so we're looking for iron. There's iron there, iron there, iron there, iron there. So there's iron all around there. And this is also, there's more iron here. And there's iron there and iron there. Okay, let's go get some iron. I was hoping to get some aluminium now, but yeah. When I got 8, I lost all my stuff, and therefore I had to replace all my stuff, and all my stuff needs iron or steel. This Skyrim, but been kind of depressed lately and not into gaming. Well, that's unfortunate. Skyrim's a great game, but it's it's easy to get so distracted in that game. Played so much of it as well. It's why I'm dreading. I've got to do Morrowind as one of my retro series at some point. Would you just scan the rock, please? I'm going to do Morrowind as one of my retro series at some point, and it's just like, it's an awesome game, and I have such good memories of it. But then I always thought, do I really want to play it again? It's, you know, it might be something that's just better left as is. But I've played Skyrim a couple of times. Or more likely a couple of tens of times. The one thing about this game is that it is so beautiful. That's the thing that gets me. And the lore is nice and interesting too. Seen Reforged 2 and Foundation, but kind of gave up on both. There are so many good games, just lost my mojo. I can understand that. Sometimes I look at all the games in my library and I'll go, I have no idea what to play. Sometimes you want to just pick up a game and play, you know? You don't want to have to get into like storyline. You just want something fun that you can just pick up and run with. Don't do like a character setup and a grind and all this kind of thing. And there's actually a there's a nice little game that we got a key for recently. What is it called? Let me see if I can show my desktop here. Your desktop, yes. Hostile Lands. Starfield, yeah, no. Oh, look, it's a filthy bot. Let's get rid of him while we're at it. Yeah, no, I understand that completely. So there's a nice little game I got a key for, called Hostile Lands. It's a roguelite type game. It was so fun to just pick up and play. My only gripe about it is that being roguelite, you have to sort of like, you have to survive all the way through to the end, right? But it felt like the game could have been longer, because when you do the run in one go, it all feels sort of too short. Now obviously you start with like normal and you progress to hard. You have to unlock hard to play hard, and then, you know, unlock the next level, so on and so on. But it was just like it was so much fun to play, and it was the only downside for me was that it was a little disappointing to come to the end of the story. But I had an absolute blast playing it though. So go check it out. It's I don't think it's available yet, or if it is, it's on early access or something like that. Okay, I need to cross there for iron. Yeah, I had an absolute blast, and its graphics are so super cartoony, you know, so like retro, proper retro. Was cool. It was very cool. Oh, there's some iron. Oh dear, I am dehydrated. Let me guess, I didn't fill up my little John. Ah, typical. Oh, and I can get some water from this though. There we go. It's not the best, but it will do for now. Backpack full. Really? It's drop that. Okay, let's get the bike, grab the other iron. I think that at the moment with this wind, it's draining my hydration a lot faster. And of course I don't have a still suit at the moment. So I'm relying on carried water. And I don't have any carried water with me. Should have made myself a scythe, a dew scythe. Because then I could have harvested water with that into my lithojon. Being out in the sun doesn't help either, I suppose. If any of the iron nodes have respawned. Doesn't look like it. That's copper. There's an iron. Come on, get on the freaking vehicle. An angry worm over there. I spotted a iron node somewhere. There it is. Yeah, definitely. Definitely losing hydration faster. That could be this armor as well. That's copper. I don't want copper. Right. Now, where were we? Um, That needed cobalt paste, which I can get. That also needed cobalt paste. And that needed iron. Might as well make all of that. Mark 3. Craft a mount. Give me 20. There we go. Oh, you know what I don't have? Is I don't have a blood bag and I don't have an extractor. so let's try this again. Without getting in to the quicksand. Yeah, well, screw you, one boy. Right, so we want to get up there. And we've basically got an hour to get there before the server shuts down. Best we stay off the quicksand this time. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a spice exploding. You can see it in the distance. Here's a Sardaukar ship. Almost again. Bloody quicksand. Several days, no issues with the quicksand. Today I can't stay out of the bloody stuff. Yeah, looks like I can possibly get up there. Yeah, you want to go left now. There's Pinnacle Station. Who's this guy?
Your sweat betrays you, off-worlder. Your body's shedding all the excess nutrients they pumped you full of in the prison racks. Smell like that, you'll never forget. I'm an off-worlder like yourself. And Highliner travel in the steerage racks isn't much better.
So
I
what
have
trainer
a
is
task that
this?
needs doing, which requires some
Unlocks a
discretion.
sword master.
Do it for me, and I will.
Why can't I see anything? Oh my god, I've gone blind. What the hell? I'm gonna have to relog. Apparently I've gone blind. Let's try that again. That was a bit of an odd one. Waiting for it to reload again. Playing with yourself caused you go blind. Hey, Blazer. But have you seen what my character looks like? How could I resist?
I dream.
Oh, I've got the blue eyes now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's because of the fourth trial. So, no, I'm not a Fremen character. I'm a Caledonian. I come from Caledon. And, but in the trial, in the fourth trial, you learn prescience, which is basically this. You get spice enhanced. And so that's why my eyes are now blue.
Welcome to our humble mart, traveler. Let these few meters of Pinnacle Station demonstrate our home world's technological and biological largesse. We have but one simple request. Do not ask about the origins of our goods, and we, in turn, shall not burden your mind with such knowledge.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no
We
lies.
are a humble merchant of the Bene Tlilax. Our people's glorious deciphering of genetic codes reveals that we are all multiplicities unto ourselves. Every ancestor species swims in our soup.
Wow.
More to, they facilitate digestion, healing, and devour pesky cancers before cruder machines could even detect them. We hear their darling voices in our
I
minds.
skipped that by accident.
Now you must tell us about yourself. You smell like a soup of interesting possibilities.
Don't you come sniff me.
Like something Mother used to make. How strange. What a prodigiously strange reaction to have
Now we all
so
want
far
the...
from our home world. Do not mind us. We are homesick.
Okay, let's see. That's the trader. Who's this guy?
Ah, finally a respectable client.
Gloos
The running
Buchanan.
dogs we get in here. Although you would benefit from a cleaning. Now, you're here for some training, are you? Sardaukar, Chum Mercs, they're always right where you do not want them. More so now since that prison ship went down. You are. Stay clear
Oh,
of the patrols.
damn it.
They're not discriminating.
It says
when it comes
next.
to murder.
But then it skips through by itself if you just leave it. I keep forgetting to do that.
Good for you. You know something that everyone already knows. But who shot it down? That is the question on Fenring's parched lips. And none escape from what I hear, so while we may suspect, we may never know. Ugh. What now? I know what is said of the matter. There were once Fremen, and now there are none. After what the Sardaukar did, no one expects to see Fremen anymore. I heard they burned out every known Sietch. But what is said, and what is true, are two different things, I think. I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth or you'll find my fist in yours. The Sardaukar are well known for being thorough in matters of killing. What I think is that the Fremen are fierce warriors, and they know the desert best. Survival's in their blood. What is your interest? I cannot help you there. You may find some town Fremen in Harko, but they were domesticated long ago. They bear little resemblance to their desert kin. You can seek them out, but they're as talkative as stones. Harko village. It's a larger settlement near here. When Carthage was obliterated, the Harkonnen shifted operations there while Neo-Carthage is being built. Can be an entertaining place, should you enjoy death. It's a matter of taste. If you take care, you may find what you need there. Anivars is as good a place as
Why does it
any
feel like the
other
camera
artist to
keeps
slay what's
glitching
first.
from one view to another?
And
Not
you'll
quite
find
the
the
smoothest
prices in the village
transition.
a good measure lower than Traja's here. There aren't enough hours in the day. Banditry's rife upon the Erg, and scavengers are desperate. Most are just poor folk like you and me. Cast-offs of the war trying to get by on the margins. But it's tough out there. Most will kill you as soon as look at you because there's no telling if you're friendly or one of those Kirab bastards. They used to have a larger presence on this side of the Arga Basin before they were pushed out. But like a bad infection that isn't quite cured, they've moved on to corrupt another part of the Arga Basin. They started out that way, I reckon. But then some black-hearted bastard came to the conclusion that it was easier to steal another salvage than to hunt your own.
Mhm.
And
Ain't
I
that true?
suppose the idea caught on. Because before you knew it, the scavenger community was divided between those who scrounged for salvage and those who took it. Kerab just means bandit around here. They're not really an organized group far as I can see. Just a bunch of like-minded bastards that move in packs like the desert dogs they are. As I said, there used to be a bigger problem around here till the slavers pushed them out from the hand of Kadir. Towering rock formation they used for navigation in the ancient past. It's said to resemble a hand, but I don't see it. In a contest for black-hearted bastards, the slavers of the Karab beat with ease. The Karab only take your last find. The slavers take your soul and sell it to some puffed-up noble too lazy to wipe his own arse. The whole enterprise is disgusting. That's one topic the Duke and me saw eye to eye on. Duke Leto Atreides. Don't insult me by pretending you haven't heard the whisperings that haunt me even in this desolate place. Loose talk, saying that I did anything other than serve my Duke with honor and integrity. It's true that I was removed from service to the Atreides. And it's true that the charges laid against me were for cowardice. But those who know me know that's impossible. And I have not, nor will I ever dignify the charges with a response.
Why does the camera shake when he shakes his
Truth
head?
be told, the old Duke Leto, one before this blasted war changed him, would never have questioned that fact.
You salvaged the salvage that was salvaged by a salvager, seems to me. Right?
A momentary lapse of judgment in the heat of battle, that's all. Tribunal called it something else. They called it cowardice. Easy for them. Took all of 7 minutes, and half of that was noting who was present. Then the bastards packed up their papers and told each other, good job. But they weren't there. Open combat writes a story only the fighters can read. Your comrades, your brothers. They're the ones between you and death. War is supposed to hold you all in bond to the end. But the thing of it is, you can't trust anyone. Not even your closest mates. For all their talk of loyalty and honor, everyone's out for themselves. That's what happened.
Okay. On the top, who are you? People to talk to. Right. If I want to find some. Oh, the wind is getting worse. If I want to find some aluminum. I am going to have to get going. That's a dead end. I saw a little passageway. I think it was over here then. Oh, what is that? That was lightning. Yeah. That looks like granite. There it is. So we're approaching a server wipe for the PvP side, and that's also going to affect the nodes of resources in this in this safe area. So I'm looking for Sandflies territory. Yeah, I am looking for aluminium, which is supposed to be in this area, and there's now lightning strikes as well. So with this approaching storm, the weather effects have obviously picked up a lot. Trying to find a way through here. Copper. So there's a very specific way you need to go. That's a new looking rock. I found it. Aluminium. So you need aluminium to make some of the higher mid-tier stuff. Aluminum. Now, there is supposedly a base of ours up here. But I think it might be that one. I don't remember that one being there before. Got 45 minutes. Let's see if I can get to that one then, with as much aluminium as I can hold. So the storm that's coming in, the one that's going to wipe the server, is called a Coriolis storm. Not really interested in your bullshit. Not at the moment. You can see that the storm is getting worse and worse as we get closer and closer to the weather event. Yeah, it looks like I'm going in the right direction. It's also nighttime at the moment. on the freaking motorcycle. Come on, lady. Okay. Yeah, it's really getting hectic out there. Mm.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, that's no good. 40 minutes out. Oh, that's that alert. Okay. That's not the main issue. Okay, I want to be going down at some point. Yeah, it looks like this way. Yeah, 40 minutes to server wipe. Love my little hand cannon. Alright, so I want to go this way. So that's down there, yeah. Ooh. Kind of difficult to see all this wind. So this storm comes through once a week. and wipes the PvP play area. It also rearranges all the resource nodes, moves them around a little bit. Won't find them in exactly the same places as last time, or so they say. Okay, bike's full. I'm nearly full. One more node of aluminium will do it, but I think I'm pretty much out of the area. So let me go back a little bit. See if I can find one more node of aluminium. Yeah, there we go. Backpack is full as it's going to get without wasting. Let's go find this base. Right, lots of other stuff. Access. Okay, I thought this was supposed to be a little aluminium outpost, but apparently, yeah. Oh well, in that case, let's get back without getting eaten by the worm, hopefully. At least there's no drum sand or quicksand here. Just the worm to contend with. Sure. Can hardly see where I'm going now. Okay, that's where I'll go. I'm on the edge of this drum sand.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, that's no good. I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel to make it back. Crap. Now, server restart alert. Where the hell did you come from? Gotta keep going till the server shuts down. Now I'm just gonna try and make it back to the base. I think I can. Okay, and shoot straight across. Hopefully thread the gap between those two drum sands. There we go. And I made it back with the aluminium. Probably not the biggest wall of aluminium I could have done, but it is what it is. What the hell was that? Oh yeah. Spice infused aluminum dust. 110 aluminum there. And all of that stuff. When you're in the chest, change the drop down from backpack to bike. You can do that? You can do that. Oh my word. How did I not see this before? Zerd, you're a freaking genius. So, right. Let's go down here. And I was going to put some chests down here. Do I have a bolting tool? I don't have a bolting tool, okay. Because I have an idea. I lost my boarding tool when I got eaten by the worm. Where did that go now? Oh, there it is. Gotta fold them first. Yeah, let's go do it over here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Now this is how you get some premium exfoliation. You just wait out the server restart. You can't see anything anymore. Take a nice screenshot of this. Go get some water quickly. Yeah. Sit and wait for the oh, there's some ore over there on that rock. Probably iron. So have you guys all been finding Dune? Yeah, the first week. First official week. Or rather, it's not the official week, I suppose. I suppose it's the pre-release week or the early release week. That sun's setting now. Give myself a couple of nice shots of this event. There it goes. wonder if your character will get struck by the lightning. It's striking really close to me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts as the sun sets on the first week of Dune. And later today, all the retail guys are going to get access. There must be so much spice in the air right now, it's crazy.